Hey there, I'm Aaron Meredith. I'm the co-founder of Life Agent Launch, where we help life and health insurance agents generate over 100,000 high quality, high intent exclusive leads each and every week. Now today, I'm diving into a big question that I get asked a lot from agents who are trying to run their own Facebook ads. And that question is, should you use Facebook lead forms or should I send traffic to a landing page? It's a great question. And both methods can work for insurance agents, but which one is better for your business? Well, we're going to get into that and let's break it down. So first, let's go ahead and break down a Facebook lead form. Now, what you have to do is understand first what a Facebook lead form is. Now, a Facebook lead form, it's a built-in tool that allows the user who sees your ad. So somebody is scrolling on their Facebook feed, they see your ad, they click on your ad, and then a feed pops up, a form pops up right in the Facebook app. So they're never actually leaving the Facebook site. Now that form, most of the time, it'll auto-populate with their information, first name, last name, email address, stuff that they use to log into Facebook, and it makes it really simple to become a lead. So there's an incredible amount of simplicity when it comes to a Facebook lead form. It's very convenient, and it can tend to lead to a higher volume of leads at a lower cost per lead. Now, that's not every single case, but typically that's what we'll see, is that a Facebook lead form will convert at a lower cost per lead. So let's break down as far as like why you would want to possibly use a Facebook lead form. So first one is a lot lower friction. Now what that means is that somebody's going through a lead funnel process and they're inquiring about information. They don't need to go to a page and read a bunch of text or watch a video. They literally click on an ad, something that's catchy, catches their attention. They click a button, next thing you know, they're a lead. It's a lot less friction than sending them off of Facebook. Also, the information, it's auto-filled. So with that said, let's just say somebody is a perpetual form filler outer and they just put fictitious information in there. The chances of them putting their real information in is, if they're normally filling out forms and it's got bad information in, it's a lot higher with a Facebook lead form than it would be off of Facebook. Now, like I said before, you're going to have a much lower cost per lead typically. Now, that's not all the time, but generally speaking, if I were to look at 95% of the traffic that we run, I would say that the Facebook lead form is a much cheaper cost per lead. Facebook prioritizes keeping people on the platform. They want to make sure the user experience is solid, which is why you're going to get rewarded for keeping people on Facebook with a much cheaper cost per lead. Now let's look at the couple drawbacks, because it's not necessarily going to be the right fit for you. First off, and again, depending upon what your overall objective is, you're going to have lower lead quality because the friction in the process is a lot easier. There's not a lot of friction. So with that tends to be bad numbers, bad information, people who are maybe just form filler outers and they're not interested. They just want to see, what you got on the other side. And it's going to tend to lead to a lower lead quality. Now that's okay in some situations, but that's typically what we're going to see. Also, there's a lot less customization that you can do for branding purposes, user experience, because you don't really control the overall process. Facebook has complete control over the overall process. And when you get to the very end of filling out the form, they do give you an option if they want to download something, they want to go to a website, or they want to call, but they don't have to do that. It's just information there that they'll see after they become a lead. So you have a much less control over what happens after somebody fills out a form. So when you're going off of Facebook, you can send people to a thank you page that's got a video breaking down and explaining what the next steps are. With a Facebook lead form, unless they click on that link, they're not going to see anything customized. That's not saying that the Facebook lead form is bad. Just wanted to break down the pros and cons, which leads me into getting into a landing page. So what a landing page is an external website that's designed to capture leads from a Facebook ad or Instagram ad or TikTok ad, whatever you're serving. You don't have to serve just on Facebook, but it's a website that's hosted off of Facebook. You control it, you own it, you're the one that designs it, and you can dictate what the process is for the lead coming in start to finish. So if you want the person to enter in 20 different contact points or information points, you can do that. So you don't have to rely just on Facebook in just a simple form. If you want to have the experience be maybe a quiz, maybe a survey, maybe they need to watch an info video before they have the opportunity to be able to become a lead, you can create a lot more friction, which is going to lead to a higher quality lead. It's fully customizable and you control the entire aspect of the funnel. Now, the challenges of having a landing page, you're going to have a lot more friction depending upon what you're requiring the person to do in terms of going through the process. And we have some processes where it's a double opt-in and they get a one-time passcode sent to their cell phone, and they have to put that code in the landing page in order to become a lead. It's a lot higher quality lead, but it's going to lead to lower lead volume because you're going to have people that just don't want to go through the process. They don't want to answer the questions that you're asking them. It's just going to cause a lot more friction, which is going to lead to a higher cost per lead. So fewer completions lead to higher cost in comparison to a Facebook lead form where it's really easy to become a lead. With a landing page that has an extensive process, it can tend to drive your lead cost up. And with that said, some people are limited to their technological ability. Now, creating and optimizing landing pages requires a lot more time, a lot more resources, much more testing. It's not just as simple as I see somebody has a landing page, I'm going to set it up and I'm going to duplicate the same exact thing. You need to split test. You need to heat map. You need to see where people are falling off the landing page. There's a lot more that goes into it than just putting up a form and then just hoping that people click on your ad and they go and they fill out all the information that you're looking for them to fill out. So just understand that there's a lot more that goes into having a landing page. Now, that brings me to choosing the right option, right? So at the end of the day, the right option is going to boil down to you and boil down to what you're looking for. A Facebook lead form is really good at generating a large number of leads very quickly at a much lower cost. With that said, anytime you're running a Facebook lead form, you need to make sure your back-end process, the way that these leads are getting worked, is spot on. Meaning you have a solid nurture sequence. The people are getting contacted immediately right away, whether it's a phone call from you, that's always best case, or you've got some back-end lead nurturing system with a CRM and automation and customization of emails. Either way, that person needs to be contacted away with a Facebook lead form because it's really easy to become a lead. Now with the landing page, you're ideally looking at focusing on higher lead quality and you control the overall user experience. A landing page, I would never recommend for somebody who's brand new at this and just getting started because, like I said, a lot goes into having a fully optimized, customized landing page to make sure that you're fully utilizing the power and the benefit that you can get out of it. So you can look at both options. If you're a newbie and you're somebody who's brand new to Facebook ads and you're just getting started, I would highly encourage and highly recommend just running a Facebook lead form. Have solid back-end systems in place where the leads are getting worked very quickly versus setting up a landing page on your own. Now, if you're a little bit more seasoned and you've got some experience, it makes sense to test a landing page as well, which brings me into the hybrid approach. So what a hybrid approach is, you're going to start off with lead form. So basically everybody that comes into your system and your process is going to start and they're going to come in to a lead form. Now on the back end of that lead form, you have a secondary step where you're going to further qualify those leads. And that's going to be done through a landing page. And you can take people that fill out your Facebook form and then send them over to a landing page. Additionally, you can have your back-end automation set up to where the people that become a Facebook lead form, a lead, they get automation, which asks them to complete your second step, which is off of Facebook on a landing page. And then higher level, what you're going to do is you're going to take all those people who are leads, who went through your Facebook lead form, who haven't completed the second step, and you're going to run remarketing and retargeting to that specific group. So these people already expressed some interest. They put their information in a Facebook lead form. Now what you're doing is you're sending them to your landing page with a targeted ad just to those people. That's high level stuff. That's a way to get a much lower conversion cost for a much higher quality lead because this person has gone through 2 iterations of your advertisement and taken that action twice. With that, you're able to have a much more personalized experience. Now, this is the recommended way that we would tell anybody that they should run their campaign is to do a two-step approach, a Facebook lead form with a back-end landing page, because we see the benefit of the volume of the Facebook lead form, but we also see the value and the benefit of the person completing the second step. And you can even, if you have the right pixel set up, you can optimize your Facebook ads to optimize for that conversion. Even though that conversion's happening off of Facebook, we can optimize that Facebook is trying to connect you with people that are more likely to take that second step in your funnel process. That's really high level stuff. So again, not trying to throw too much at you right now. Wanted to just really break down the difference between the two, the Facebook lead ads, the Facebook lead forms. And at the end of the day, both methods, they have their place in a solid marketing strategy. Now, if you want all of this done for you, you want somebody to handle the entire process, start to finish, click the link below, watch our free case study. We'll show you how we helped one agent implement all this and turn $22,000 in ad spend into over $320,000 in business using these strategies. Now, want to appreciate and thank you for watching. If you did find any value, please do not hesitate to go ahead and like this video. Also hit the subscribe button and continue to be on the lookout for more informational packed videos just like this one.